It is another step the Ford government says it is taking to save taxpayer dollars. A hiring freeze is now in place at 143 government agencies. But critics say this will affect the quality of public service the people of Ontario rely on.
This is about delivering services in a cost-effective way.
After already cutting down the number of government agencies from 191 to 143, the Ford government is now cracking down on new hires. The list of agencies, including Metrolinx, Legal Aid Ontario, LCBO, Ontario Health, and the Landlord and Tenant Board, will now need government approval for any new recruits.
They cannot hire without such approval, which in the past they've been able to do.
The government says the freeze comes in response to significant growth in the size of these provincial agencies, which has led to financial pressures.
The hypocrisy is pretty astounding. This is coming from a government where the Premier's office doubled the size of its staff in the last 6 or 7 years and significantly increased the cost of that staff in that office. The sad part is they didn't actually tell us how much they think they'll save from this.
But the government insists this will rein in spending.
We want to make sure that going forward that they have a culture of respect for taxpayer dollars with every decision that they make about hiring.
Minister, critics will say this is another way the government is making cuts to public services. So what is your response to that?
This is absolutely not a cut to public services. It's a cap on hiring.
Critics tell us this will inevitably impact services, especially at agencies already struggling to keep up with demand.
One of the agencies I worry about the most is Ontario Health. Will Ontario Health have the resources it needs to actually execute on that program so that more Ontarians actually get a family doctor?
It comes as the provincial unemployment rate is trending up, hitting 7.8% in June.
We have so many people in Ontario looking for work.
And the freeze will mean fewer jobs. The unemployment rate is getting worse in Ontario, so why are you doing this now?
We have over 100,000 people who work for the Ontario government within these agencies and the OPS.
What we really need right now in Ontario, with 800,000 people looking for work, is the government to invest in the right kind of services and sectors so we can keep people employed and create good jobs.
There are certain exceptions. The government says frontline and business-critical positions will not be affected. Those will be determined on a case-by-case basis. For City News, I'm Tina Yazdani.